Hi guys, welcome back.
Hi guys.
Saturday morning. Thought to have a little bit of a chat. I haven't done a turning this week. I know Lisa done her little one.
Yeah.
I've been busy. I'm setting up another workshop, so I've been busy doing that. She had a little go on her own the other day, which was alright because I've got her making a few little bird houses and things just to get some practice. I was glad that she done birdhouse because I did leave her on her own the first time, and well, she can show you what she made.
Oh.
Come on. Show them what you did when I left you on your own. What is it?
Garden dibber.
Garden dibber.
Oh.
A garden dibber, is it?
It's got all the depth marks here.
Well, yeah, I believe you, but you know, go on, get over there. You get shut down. So that's why, guys, I'm not planning on leaving her own too much. And she's been doing well. I've just got a. Oh, she's got them all here. Look, as I said before,
When you
I
did
like
75, how many have I done?
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's done at the moment of these little bird houses. So, as I said, they're not being sanded or anything like that because I just leave them totally natural, unfinished. I mean, she's a little bit sanded, but you see what she's done on the sanding. A couple of these I haven't even actually had sandpaper touch them. So she's getting that finished. That's the important bit. I'm not worried about whether they go pointed at the bottom or how flat they are at the top. Shape isn't important. Although she's pretty much got them all matched up, she's doing really, really well. It's tool control is the first thing. Getting that finish. That's the bit she's got to get to.
Yep.
So really pleased. Thank you for all your comments, guys.
Thank you, guys.
You know, I do like the way, I put a video up and do all this instructions, show you how to use it, get the bevel, do this, do that. Yeah,
Jealous,
I get
guys, jealous.
3 or 4 comments. She puts a little video up, makes a little birdhouse. Like, I don't know how many comments she's had. It's just non-stop. Comment.
Thanks for the encouragement, guys.
Yeah, so anyway, it's lovely. Thank you guys so much. Right, a quick update. I'm not doing a real lot of turning today. Most important first thing, happy birthday,
birthday to you.
It's Alan's wife's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mireille. Happy birthday to you.
Right, that's enough of that.
Hip hip. Hooray.
Yeah. Right, so it's her birthday today, Alan's wife. So happy birthday, Mireille. Have a great day.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again soon. Right, quick update. Cowboy hat are done. Eucalyptus.
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Guys, right. Guys, look at the way that has moved. I mean, look at that. It's actually, even that, that's why I put it on that board to show you how it's actually curled up like that. And if I show you, if I show you the top, it's actually ovaled. It's gone in a little bit on the top. It's rippled. It's curved right over. It's got some beautiful grain on it. And all I've done, I've oiled it. So that actually, I'm really, really happy with the way that's gone. You just never know what a piece of wood is going to do, but it's actually curved in on the top as well. And I'll put that, I showed you my jig. I'll put it into the jig, put the bands on it, put the bands across it. And I said to Lisa, I said, I don't know how much that's going to bend. I don't think eucalyptus is going to bend much because it weren't moving. So, right, I stuck it in a bowl of water again. Quite, not hot that you can't put your hands in, but hot enough that you you don't want to keep your hands in it, that sort of hot. Not boiling, but hot tap. Filled it up, put it in there, and I left it in there all day.
Yeah.
From when I turned it to like about 10 o'clock that night, I left it in there, just wet with the bands on it. And then I took it out and I just left it on the side overnight. And when I come out, it returned. And then I took it out of the clamps and I've left it. And it's just been sat there and it's been moving as it's drying out. It's all moving. That's like that. That is. I just wish that was. I think it nearly fits, really. I think if I had a bit of elastic to keep it on, it would be all right.
If you had a pimple on your head, it would be all right.
No, if I could do a full size one like that and get it to, oh well, You know. Yeah, you never know, guys, but look at that, ain't that beautiful? Eh? Absolutely, Lisa's going to do a gonk for that one.
Yeah.
I'm keeping that one. This one won't go. Sorry, how much do you give me for it? No, this one ain't going nowhere. That's beautiful. Right. Another thing, I've got my Sorby jig. There.
Sure.
That was pretty good, because I did say I've got the Tormek one. And it's got inside, the new one has the bar like that, a lot better, you know, it holds its trouble with this one, that doesn't stay still, so it moves, and what it does, it twists and it goes inside the flute, but it tends to twist the chisel. You can't always get it to you, so you have to muck about to get it to go straight. No, it's brilliant, but that bit is absolute rubbish on it. Okay, so I was going to upgrade, but it's like, I think the new one of these is 80 something quid. Yeah. I think I see them at the show, and I thought, well, I've got one, you know, and it's yeah, I thought, nah, I'm not going to pay another 80 quid for it. And then I used Alan's Sorby one, which, if you know the Sorby one, because the Tormek, as you know, it comes with this bit, you know, that's in there, and I can use this on my system, see, because I've just got a bar I made up, so it goes on my system. And the Sorby one, I've used Alan's, and it comes with one of these type ones, yeah, and that's all right, that fits on my system there, that goes on, and that slides, this goes in here and does all that sort of stuff, but I weren't happy with it. It's not, that ain't as good, that ain't as good as the Tormek one. But if you know the Sorby one, it has it has that thin bit and then it goes thicker. So I put it on my metal lathe, took that down, and now that fits straight into the Tormek one. And now I can have the two gauges, because they're pretty much the same size. Can have them set, because that does do one particular chisel that this one won't do. Okay, and this one does, so that's why I'm keeping that for that. So there you go, guys. I thought a quick update on that. So yeah, very pleased. And this, I mean, £88 something new, 35 quid. It was on eBay. Bid it. I was the only bidder. I put a bid on it. I thought it was people got a bid on it. No one else bid on it.
You forgot last minute about the
bid,
didn't you?
I actually forgot. I meant to go on and up my thing, because I thought someone's going to bid, and I forgot. And it was about an hour later. I said, "Oh, that ended. Oh, I wonder why." And I won it. 35 quid. So happy days. So my sharpening is. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. Not that there was anything wrong with me sharpening anyway, but I'm happy about that. Yeah. Right, so I don't need that bit. Right, another thing. Right, been very busy today with the new workshop, and I've got a couple of new bits, because now you all know I got my new sander, didn't I? And I love it. But the one thing I did find with it is when you've got any sort of but even these little bowls. Like this. Let me just get my chuck key for a minute. Just make a little alteration here. Right. When you've got your sanding pad on there, which let's just get another one out. Yeah, you can't put
talk about that.
Yeah, that's probably one of the only downsides with that. You can't look right. So we're going to put one of these in now. Ideally. Right, turn it off when you're doing all this sort of stuff at the plug, but I've got it plugged in up here, okay, and the switch for it is here, but I've got things plugged in that I don't want to turn off at all, so I'm taking my own responsibilities for that, guys. All right, yeah, so what I found is when you're doing this sort of bowl, you really haven't got, even a shallow bowl like that, you haven't got a lot of room to get in here with it, where when you've got this type, you know, the old sorry, I'm rabbiting on, guys, but it's important what I'm showing. When you've got this sort, you're all right, because it goes right in, doesn't it? So you can get in there. So that's the only downside I found with that, is when you come, and if it's any deeper than that, well, you can't really get in there because you're hitting here. And I found on the outside, if you've got it here and you're going around, when I did the other day, it's a little bit awkward because this comes a bit close to the chuck. So I thought, well, I need to get, and I did say on there I was going to sort out making myself up an arbour for it, and I did. I'll pop that back in there. So I made up a little arbour. Now that goes in. Oh, there'll be a point to this all in a minute. Right, so the arbour goes in. Take that out. Pop that back in there. And there is my problem solved, because now I can get in there fine, up to bowls that, even deeper than that, get round here, I'm not so close to the chuck, it's lovely. So I made the little arbour up, and I thought, well, seeing as I've made that, I make myself a bigger one. So I've got a 1-inch one, I made up a 2-inch one, where was that there? And I've got quite a few of them, but I made up a 4-inch one as well. So if you've got a deeper bowl, you can get right in there. And I thought, well, actually, I know a lot of people that have got those, so I'm actually making them up to sell. So these are going to be on my website next week. I can't say the exact day because busy with doing stuff at the moment, setting up the new workshop, but they'll be on there next week, okay? And these little arbours will take any size of these with the 1/4-inch bit, okay? So they will take the like there, the Simon Hope one, okay? They fit. Oh, sorry, let me undo the screw. Right, takes the Simon Hope one, okay? Anything with the round shank. So it takes the Simon Hope ones. It takes the Axminster ones, which I've got there. It takes the Charnwood one, which I've got there. I mean, that one. And it takes these ones, which are these are my favourite actually. You get these off of eBay. They have this, they come like this in the 2 bits. You get these, you've probably seen them on there. Go and look on eBay. You get like 4 of them, plus 4 of these pads for like £8, and they're fantastic. Nice hard bit if you need it for hard surf. You know, don't want it to move, but you get the soft pads with them, and bang on there like that. And these arbours will take those as well. So anything that's got, they're not to any particular one. They're versatile. They go for any of them. So they all go in, okay. And there you go. And the beauty with these, it's not just for the angle drills, because they go into the normal drill as well, okay. So they do for all your drills. So these are going to be available, because I couldn't find anything out there of these arbours. I know there's Simon Hope does one, but then that does the hexagon, and it's magnetic, and you've got to use those actual heads for it, and I don't like being tied to one thing. So these go on. I mean, this is the long one. I mean, if you're using it on a drill, if you're using it on the angle one, it works exactly the same. But there you go, guys, you can actually extend your drill. So when you want to get right down inside those pots or bowls, you know, right down like vases, look at that, we can get right down inside. So there you go. Right, so the important bit,
and it's a solid bar as well.
and yeah, I'll go through out there, mate. Right, now it's what you're going to get, you get 3 arbours, like I said. So you will get a 1-inch, and that is 1 inch from the drill out. So that bit goes in. This is 8mm, so that will fit into any of your cornices, because they normally have a 10mm chuck on the small drills and stuff. So that'll fit in. You get a 1-inch bar. Okay, perfect. Like I said, that's the one I've got on there at the moment. Just extends that just the right amount. That's just like I can use that. That's basically all I should use most of the time. You get a 2-inch, so that's 2 inches after it's in the drill. Okay, and then you'll get a 4-inch. Okay, so the 4 inches a bar. Now they're all 16 mil bright steel bar, okay, and they're drilled down to a nice depth, okay, so you can get all the different heads in there, and it has an M8 grub screw, okay. It's not a farty little thing that you normally get that you try to nip it up to pinch and it just ends up screws knackered, okay. So you get the 3 of them, plus you get the Allen key as well, okay, and they're going to be on the website next week. £30, free UK postage, and they'll be posted out first class signed for, okay. So normally you'll get them the next day. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in them, like I said, I'm hoping to get them on the website around Tuesday, Wednesday next week, give or take, because as I said, I'm setting up another workshop which is for doing all my metal in, and I don't want the metal and the wood being involved together. So yeah, but if you're interested in them and you want to put, so just drop me an email and I can always sort you out an invoice, and I'll get them made up and shipped straight out to you. So, but yeah, £30, free UK post. Okay, guys, there you go. And I have looked, there's nothing else on the market of that for where you can get these like this, okay, and they're quite weighted, they're very solid, nice and solid. Right, okay, so cowboy hat, Lisa's thingy bob,
Gordon Dibber,
cowboy hat, arbours, we've done all that. Right, another thing, I had a parcel from Alan yesterday, sent me a few bits, and in that parcel, well, guys,
yeah,
one of these chisels, look at that. Alan couldn't get on with it, so he sent it to me, because I was saying about I like the look of these, and I was going to get one, but you don't see them for sale really, you got to make them yourself. I've sharpened it up, it's razor sharp, and I've only had literally a 10-minute play with it. I haven't had the chance to use it, so I'm going to show just a little having a go with this here. So it's been made up. It's got a 16mm bar there, and it's got two of these heads it came with. So thank you very much for that, Alan. I'm really happy with that. So right, I've got that to show you, and guys, bargain I got. Look at this skew. Now this is an original German skew, okay. This has got to be, well, I can't even say how old this is. This is old. It's probably getting on for 50, 60, maybe 70 years old, yeah. Okay. These are handmade, hand forged. They're if you see the Colwyn Way skew, his signature skew, this is what it's designed based on, is this, okay. But that's his one that is sold through Axminster. The original ones are the steel's heat is beated, so it tapers down, and it also tapers this way, and they are German skew. And I managed to bag myself one of those again on eBay, and that was, what did I say that was? Can't remember how much that was now.
Was that the 46.50?
No, that was the other thing I bought. Actually, I meant to keep think of what the price was. Oh, I can't remember the price. Oh, yeah, it was 30 quid, 29. No, it was £29 or something like that. 30 quid, about 30 quid.
Yeah.
I got that for. So absolute bargain, guys. 30 quid.
Yeah,
it was 30 quid. Yeah.
I think it worked out to be £34 because of
£34 because of postage. Yeah, so 34 quid
or something. Yeah.
34.50 posted. So there you go. Yeah, that's right. It was 34.50. Yeah. And so I bagged myself that. Oh, it's nice. That is nice. That. So, right. So I'm going to just show these. Just have a little go. I don't, as you know, guys, I don't use the skew a lot. And this I'm just playing with. I've only had a few minutes of it. I've not used one of these before.
It was new Toy Friday,
but
wasn't it?
I've just got a little bit of beach on here, but it does, I must say, it does give a beautiful cut. Just get on that bevel, bring it along, and I find it's better to have a slicing action. You want this, you want it to slice like that. And it's getting more hand really to use it in here. but it does give a nice finish. There we go. I'm just getting to play with it. I'm just getting the right angles, you know. So nice. I like it because you can come in and get these ends down with it nicely. Now look at that, beautiful guys. Absolutely beautiful. And you can get around. I mean, I think I might be a little bit high with my tool rest. I've got this above where I'd normally have it if I'm skewing, and I don't think I want it as high, nor as close in, is what I'm finding. So I think there's better. Yeah, that works a bit better, look. There you go, guys, look. Get these lovely, like, curly shavings. And the finish is really good. Yeah, that's better. I had my tool rest a little bit high, actually. Yeah, a little bit of vibration, so. There we go. But like I say, it's new to me, and I find it's better if you do this. You've got to really do what I'm finding is you've got to do a slice like that. You've got to do this slice action, and that actually works a lot better like that. Let's show you. There, that's that finish, look. That's a gorgeous finish off of that. Okay. That's a lovely fish. Yeah, what I'm finding is you need to slice with it. You need to do this. I've actually seen someone go, you might have seen them. Yeah. Like the I don't know if it's the I think it's like the Philippines and the Indians. A lot of the Indian turners, if you see those, they put their YouTube things up and they tend to use them. You know, they hold the tool rest with their feet and it's more of that action, a slice. So you've got to basically hold it here and pivot to use these. But loving it. A couple of hours practice, and I'll be well away with that. I'll be turning all sorts. I did actually have a little go this morning with it, because I turned that with it. A little, but I had a little scuff on this side, so I flattened it to put the. But I turned that with it this morning. That hasn't been sanded. That is the finish straight off the tool. Look at the shine on it. So yeah, I had a little go making that little birdhouse, and then I done this little birdhouse, and that was done with this skew. Okay, and hold it up. What, the birdhouse? Yeah, I've done this little birdhouse. Okay, and that hasn't been sanded, and that whole birdhouse was made with just that skew, nothing else. It was just done with that skew, so I was quite pleased with that. And this I'll just show you how this cuts. It cuts really well. Now I haven't skewed it. I've kept it. It's virtually straight across there, and it's I sharpened it. I haven't got a very steep bevel because I don't need it, because it's quite a thin blade at the end there, and I've kept it straight. It works. It seems to work really well like that. As you see, guys, you get all these nice wispy shavings, very nice finish on it. We'll just move this out of the way. We'll just get rid of this. come around here really. This end. Lost my body. There we go. So yeah, really nice. Really nice. So loving that. And as I said, with this one, yeah, just takes a bit more getting used to. But I do like this one. As I said, you can. Just digging in a little bit there. That's it. Just getting the angles right. So if you catch it wrong. But then again, I've put my tool rest up again, so I'm a little bit high. I need the tool rest down a little bit for this one. All different tools, you know. You get to know what it is. Oh. Nope. Right, hang on. There we are. It's because I'm going past it. That's why I'm going past the centre. But yeah, so I'm quite happy with this, guys. But you've got to get that. You've got to get that sort of. Oh, there you can still get skip backs with them, but they're all fun. Keep you awake.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah, a few more practices with it. I'm not turning anything, like I said. It's we've got all these curly little flutes, but that finish you get off the tool, that is, I mean, there'd be no sand in that, which is ideal for me, because if you want to do these little birdhouses and that, you don't want to be sanding them. But as I said, I don't do a lot of that sort of work. So, yeah, work where I use skews. They're more, I tend to use it just for a bit of fun, a skew. But that I was really pleased about. I saw that and I thought, oh yeah, because I was going to get one of the Colwyn Way ones a while back, and every time I went on Axminster Tool, it was out of stock. And then the last time I went there, they were £82 for a skew chisel. I thought, not on your bloody life, I won't. And then I see that one, I thought, oh yeah, an original one. There we go. So, very happy with that, guys. Right, that's it. That's me done for today. I will do a turning on the next one. Like I said, those arbours, oh, they're brilliant. Made a big difference, they have. So, and they're going to be on the website next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. But if you are interested, drop me an email, because if I know people are interested, then I'll push to get them out a bit quicker. I'll get them done. Okay. Right, that is it, guys. I will see you on the next one, because I've got to get back to sorting out my other workshop. So toodle pip, guys.
Bye, guys.